na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan.
This is the Chooks-to-Go NBL Chairman's Cup Season 2021, and this is the nightcap of today's festivities. It's the matchup between the Mindoro Tamaraws against Encho Serrano and the Pampanga Delta. I'm Ruben Terrado, live here at courtside at the Bren Z. Giao Convention Center in San Fernando, Pampanga. Will it be charging through for the Tamaraws, or will it be home turf defense for the Delta? As we see the Tamaraws warming up for this match as well as the Pampanga Delta. We're minutes away from this matchup. Of course, let's discuss the Pampanga Delta. Its lineup, known to some of our basketball followers, leading the way for the Pampanga Delta is Encho Serrano, a player out of De La Salle University, and of course CJ Ganya still with the team for the Pampanga Delta. Of course, also with the squad is Primo Manaloto and Al Lianco. Still a solid lineup for the Pampanga Delta. Of course, when you talk about basketball in the Philippines, kailangan kasama sa discussion ang province ng Pampanga. Mark Tamayo, also a proud Kapampangan, as seen in his face masks. And of course, as expected, Pampanga would be a force to reckon with here in our Chairman's Cup here in the NBL. Let's go to the Mindoro Tamaraws, who started the season with a loss. For some of the players to watch, Rodel Vaigan, number 20, and the Mindoro Tamaraws, of course, looking for their win under Coach Benji Teodoro. So we are minutes away from the starting five. And of course, the Tamaraws, they actually won against the Valiente 71-64. They shot 38.4% from the field as we look at the referees for today's matchup, the nightcap here in the NBL restart. Again, it was an exciting game, and we also expect that kind of quality game here for tonight's game between the Delta and the Tamaraws. We are about to begin here at the Bren Z. Giao Convention Center. Of course, during the pre-pandemic, this is the home court of the Pampanga Delta. But for now, this is the home of the NBL for the 2021 season. Let's go to our Coliseum Barker for the starting five.
Mindoro Tamaraws versus your Pampanga Delta on the 2021 season of Chooks-to-Go NBL Chairman's Cup, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown here at the Bren Z. Giao Convention Center in San Fernando. Here are the starting five for both teams. First, for Mindoro Tamaraws, center number 3, Don Huerto. One guard number 6, Luigi Natada. Forward number 10, Aga Bernal. Starting at guard number 13, Gerald Salas. At forward number 20, Rodel Vaigan. Mindoro Tamaraws is led by Benji Teodoro. Here's the starting five. Guard number 3, CJ Ganya. Forward number 7, Al Lianco. And the other forward number 22, the sniper de Mexico, Levi Hernandez. One guard number 27, Mark Tamayo. Playing center number 29, Ronan Santos. Pampanga Delta head coach is Honorable Governor Dennis Delta Pineda. And from all of us here at NBL, we'd like to greet one of their marquee players, Enjo Serrano, a happy birthday. The NBL salutes Heidelin Diaz for finally winning the country's first ever Olympic gold. She made history, thus making her victory historical. Congratulations and thank you for bringing glory to the country. Referees for this ball game are Jerry Bora, Carlo Vergara, Jo Maritahona. Fourth man is Junel Buse. This game is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board. The Chooks-to-Go NBL Tournament Cup.
All right, we are now about to begin this matchup between the Mindoro Tamaraws and the Pampanga Delta. The Delta making their season debut here tonight, here at their home court, and we have the jump. And the Delta with first possession, Levi Hernandez missing on that shot. The rebound by the Tamaraws. Natada at left. Natada. They pass to Huerto. Huerto to Natada. To the corner. Vigan jumper, too strong. Rebound by Lianco. Levi Hernandez. Ganya for 3, no. And ball will stay with the Delta. Of course, the Pampanga Delta, the winners of the last tournament, the last season as an amateur league for the NBL. And now, it's a brand new beginning. The Delta looking to also win the NBL's first season title as a professional. But they have to earn it. Of course, some solid teams are out to get them, including the Tamaraws, who have also formed a solid lineup for the 2021 Chairman's Cup season. And a steal by Ganya. Ganya, he drives. Ganya misses. And a rebound by Levi Hernandez. Tamayo lob to Ganya. Miscommunication there on the part of Tamayo and Ganya. CJ Ganya also the MVP of the Season 3 of the NBL Amateur League. A long three there, no good. The rebound by Vigan. Vigan with jumper, in and out. An offensive rebound by the Tamaraws. Huerto at left, short on that three. Rebound by Ganya. Tamayo to Hernandez. To Tamayo. Top shot, no good. And now the Tamaraws on the attack. Oh, strong pass there by Natada. So we're still scoreless here. 10 minutes and 12 left in the first quarter. The Pampanga Delta with the Honorable Governor Dennis Pineda calling the shots as the head coach of the team. Lianco. No good. Lianco again using his left hand. Wala. Battle for the loose ball. Banggaan. Doon sa sideline and the ball will go to the Tamaraws. Natada calling a play. Huerto. They go to the left side. Salas against Hernandez. Salas. And a steal. Ronan Santos on the run. Santos attacks. Santos, no. And the rebound goes to the Tamaraws. We are still scoreless here in this game. Huerto, free throw jumper, good! First 2 points of the ball game for the Tamaraws. Tamayo, binigay kay Hernandez. Ganya to Tamayo at right for 3. CJ Ganya connects on a 3-point shot. Again, specialty niya yan. You can't leave Mark Tamayo open from that spot. 1-point lead for the Delta. Vaigan against Tamayo. 3-point shot on the way. Air ball. And it's Delta ball. Bernal with that 3. And now the Delta back with possession. Hernandez. Ganya at the right corner. Pass to Hernandez. Hernandez with a top shot. He scores. And quickly, the Mindoro Tamaraws calling a timeout here. The Delta with a 3-point lead as we watch this shot by Levi Hernandez. Back here on Solar Sports, as we take a look at a statement from Mr. Kevin Williams, the president of the National Basketball League USA, as the league have formalized their partnership with NBL Philippines, led by our Executive Vice President Rose Montreal on the right side of your screens, and Vice President of Basketball Operations Edward Aquino. Again, the partnership includes a cross-promotion between both leagues, and they vow to continue development of homegrown talents in both countries. And also in store for both leagues are inter-league games between NBL Pilipinas and NBL USA. So we look forward to that partnership, and congratulations to both the NBL Pilipinas and NBL USA. Meanwhile, the Pampanga Delta with a 3-point lead, 8 minutes and 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Let's review the participating teams here in the Chooks-to-Go NBL Chairman's Cup 2021. Of course, aside from the Pampanga Delta and the Mindoro Tamaraws, as we see a foul on Ginto there, Levi Hernandez will shoot 3 free throws. Of course, the participating teams in the NBL, we have the Bulacan Republicans, La Union Power, the Laguna Pistons, the Muntinlupa Water Warriors, the Parañaque Aces, the Quezon Barons, the Stan Spartan Quezon District 4, and the Taguig City Generals. And Hernandez sinks that free throw to give the Delta a 5-point lead. And he misses that third free throw. The Tamaraws with Baigan taking the 3 and he misses. Hernandez struggling to get the handle of that ball, but he recovers. Ganya, reverse layup for 2. Ganya squeezing inside for that layup. And now it's a 9-2 lead. And we have a foul. And again, ito ang malupit na chibog of the game ni CJ Ganya na atid sa inyo ng Chooks-to-Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Beautiful layup there by CJ Ganya, and now Vaigan shooting 2 free throws and he hits the first. And Vaigan sinks the second. So 2 for 2. for Vigan on that trip to the line. 9-4 in favor of the Delta. 7 minutes and 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Hernandez missing on that three. Santos, and we have a foul. So we will have 2 shots for Ronan Santos. And we have a foul on Bernal. Ronan Santos at the line. And he misses. Santos, who played college ball at Arellano. Meanwhile, Aksalan enters the game for the Tamaraws. Meanwhile, Santos scores on the layup after missing that free throw. 3-point shot at the corner for Huerto. Wala. And skying for that rebound is CJ Ganya. Tamayo at right. Inikot ang bola. Hernandez, pass to the corner. Tamayo, his favorite spot, and he hits that 3-point shot. 10-point lead for the Delta. 14-4. Vigan. No foul on that play. And the Delta with the ball. Hernandez drives inside. Hernandez, scoop shot for 2. And the ball now with the Tamaraws, but they are down by 12. 3-point shot by Vigan. No. Huerto, offensive board. Vigan driving inside. Running shot. Wala pa rin. And Lianco with the rebound. Hernandez. Pinasa sa kanan kay Tamayo. Back to Hernandez. Ganya inside to Santos. Santos turnaround. Short. Rebound Mindoro. Natada on the run. Natada. Oh, what a layup. But he misses. Hernandez. Looking for a teammate. Tamayo at the corner. No good. Santos offensive board. But he loses possession of the ball. Vigan. Driving inside. Vigan. And a block. A blocking foul on, I think, that's Levy Hernandez on the floor. So Rodel Vigan will head to the line for 2 free throws. Rodel Vigan, one of the key players of the Tamaraws so far this season. Ang Chooks-to-Go NBL Chairman's Cup ay hatid sa inyo ng Chooks-to-Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan, garantisadong zero antibiotics. And looks like a technical foul called on the Pampanga Delta, I think. So the technical foul is called on Mindoro. Okay, we had a chat with our Vice President of Basketball Operations, Edward Aquino. Kaya po natawagan ng technical foul yung Mindoro because they've inserted 3 homegrown reinforcements. Meaning these are players who had experience playing in other leagues. Yung mga professional leagues and other amateur leagues. So, dapat po, 2 lang ang nasa sahig pagdating sa mga homegrown reinforcements. So, pag sumobra, technical foul ang koponan na yon. So, that explains that technical foul on the Tamaraws. Meanwhile, Lianco taking that jumper. And now, the Delta with a 13-point lead. Aksalan, driving inside, losing the ball. Tamayo, running the break. Nice pass to Hernandez, and he scores. And now it's a 21-6 lead. 4 minutes and 45 on the clock. Driving inside is Alulod, but a foul is called. Meanwhile, let's watch this jumper by Alianco as we head to a break. Levy Hernandez with a short stop, and we have a timeout. Back here on Solar Sports for the coverage of the NBL as we take a look at the Honorable Governor Dennis Delta Pineda. At nagpapasalamat po ang NBL sa kanya dahil po pinayagan ni Governor na maglaro ang NBL dito sa Pampanga. So, of course, we all know that Governor Pineda is really a supporter of basketball. In fact, marami na po siyang na-discover mga players in the province because, and of course, part of his basketball program in the province is the Pampanga Delta. And again, a miss by the Tamaraws here. And now, a chance for the Delta to increase the lead here. Lianco, double team. Lianco, driving inside. Lianco, the layup, wala. Battle for that rebound. Lianco, missing on that putback. And the rebound by the Tamaraws on the run. Natada. And looks like a block there. Deflection by CJ Ganya. Great challenge there by Ganya. Hernandez for three. And after that defensive play, the Pampanga Delta now with a 24-6 lead. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Ginto at the corner, short on that three. And now the Delta can slow things down. 24-6. They're still up by 18 points. Hernandez. Lianco with a screen. They go to Tamayo. Ganya. Tamayo to Hernandez. Hernandez, a long three-point shot. No. And a tip in there by CJ Ganya. And now the Delta with a 26-6 lead with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Mindoro, no answer there. Another chance for the Delta. Tamayo, pass. Hernandez fakes. Fernandez, long two, no. And we have a loose ball foul. As you see, this rebound, selyado ang ilalim kay CJ Ganya, ang ating rebounder ng bayan. Natin sa inyo ng Chooks-to-Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. 20-point lead for the Delta. 2 minutes and 43 in the first quarter. Shaky start for the Tamaraws who are up against this powerhouse Delta team. And Alulod hitting that three-point shot. Two minutes and 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Lianco. Hernandez back to Lianco. Long two by Lianco. Short. Rebound by the Tamaraws. Alulod racing against Lianco. Missing on that layup. And the rebound by Hernandez. Hernandez to Tamayo. Under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Ganya. at the right side for three. The run continues for the Delta. 20-point lead for Pampanga. Alulod at the key against Tamayo. Alulod takes the three. Rebound by Vigan and he scores. The Tamaraws will have a lot of catching up to do. They are down by 18 points. Ganya still with the basketball. Ganya pass to Hernandez. They go around to Tamayo. And he misses the three. Alulod on the run. Spin move against Ganya. Kicks it out. 3-point shot by Aksalan. Good! And now the Tamaraws making a mini run here. 5 straight points to cut the deficit to 15 points. Lianco fakes the jumper. Spin move by Lianco. And Lianco will head to the line. 51.4 seconds left in the first quarter. Foul is on Jay Aksalan. As we take a look at that basket by Rodel Vigan, and at the other end, 3-point shot by Jay Aksalan. Lianco hits the first free throw here for the Delta. They're up by 16 points. Lianco, one of the reliable big men of the Delta, as Lianco sinks the second free throw, 31-14 in favor of the Pampanga Delta. Alulod to Vigan, screen by Aksalan. And almost a strip there by Tamayo. Jumper, no good. And Aksalan put back for two. So the Tamaraws now getting their groove in terms of offense. It's a 15-point lead for the Delta. Lianco against Vigan. Ganya, nice pass inside. Hernandez fakes. Hernandez. And he will head to the line. But a brilliant bullet pass there by CJ Ganya. Jay Aksalan caught with the foul. Levy Hernandez will shoot 2 free throws. Levy Hernandez hits the first. 16-point lead for the Delta. Levy Hernandez, one of the stars in that championship run of the Delta during the final year of the NBL as an amateur league. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Vigan takes a three. Banks it out. Rebound by Lianco. And that ends the first quarter. Oh! That won't count. No basket. That was after the buzzer. But anyway, that ends the first quarter with the Pampanga Delta up 33-16. But first, let's watch this shot by Mark Tamayo after the buzzer. No basket, says the referees. Anyway, may chance pa naman si Tamayo in the second quarter when we return.
Nung nakaharang handang tapakan, bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Back here on Solar Sports for the live coverage of the Chooks-to-Go NBL Chairman's Cup Season 2021. I'm Ruben Terrado, live here at the Bren Z Giao Convention Center Governor Dennis Pineda and the Pampanga Delta with a 33-16 lead as we go to the second quarter of play. Mindoro looking to have a good start here as they trailed big in this contest. Baigan with the leather. Natada to Baigan. Hoists a three, short. And the rebound by Daryl Pascual. The Delta actually led by as many as 20 points in this basketball game, but the Tamaraws had a mini run to end the first quarter as we see the birthday boy, Encho Serrano, scoring on the running shot. 35-16. Lamang ang Delta. Baigan drives inside and he is fouled. And the foul is called on Daryl Pascual. So that leads to Baigan to the free throw line as we take a look at that running shot by Encho Serrano. Baigan hits the first free throw. Governor Dennis Pineda on your screens. Very supportive sa kanyang team, and in fact, siya po ang designated head coach ng Pampanga Delta. And he knows his basketball. Nakikita po natin yan, no? Well, I remember during the final series in the bubble last year, as you see that shot by Rancel Yong, minsan si coach pa, or sorry, si Gob pa ang tumatawag ng plays para dito sa Pampanga Delta. So he knows his basketball. Meanwhile, a miss and a rebound by Serrano. Serrano on the break. Serrano skying high for that shot, but an offensive foul is called. Serrano caught warding off the defender. So a turnover for the Delta. Let's watch this replay here. Look at his left hand. Yun. Nakita ng referees yun. Baigan. Setting a play. 3-point shot on the way. Short. And we have a loose ball foul. Referee Gary Borja calling that play, or calling that infraction. 37-18. The Delta still up. A bit of a sloppy second quarter for both teams. As we see another turnover here, almost a steal there by Baigan. (37-18). The Delta with the lead. Encho Serrano, he drives inside. Serrano is fouled. So Encho Serrano, he is capable of putting on a highlight film for us here. But so far, this early in the season, ang focus muna niya is to score and help his team to victory. Encho Serrano missing on that first free throw. Played college ball with De La Salle University. And Serrano banks in that free throw. So it's a 20-point lead for the Delta. Baigan at left. Back to Baigan. Baigan drives inside. Nice pass. But a miss by Bernal. Pampanga on the attack. Nice pass by Serrano and a finish. Para dito kay... I think that was... that was Garcia making that layup. Natada. Driving inside. Vigan for 3. So now, it's a 40-21 count for the Pampanga Delta. Touch passing by Serrano. Daryl Pascual short on that shot. And Serrano getting that offensive rebound, keeping the ball alive for the Delta. Santos missing that shot. Serrano almost getting that offensive board. Meanwhile, on the run is Mindoro and a score. Christian Sadicon with the layup. 17-point lead para sa Delta. Garcia open for 3. Too strong. And Mindoro again on the run. Can they score? And Garcia deflecting the ball away. Ball stays with the Tamaraws. Let's watch this play. Sadicon with the left-handed layup to finish the play. When you compare yung field goal shooting nitong Mindoro, I would like to believe na talaga nag-improve nitong second quarter, no? They were actually struggling in the first quarter. Kind of a sluggish start, which is also expected because of rust. Nasuspend yung ating laro for more than a month, so I think that also was a factor in the slow start of the Tamaraws. But let's see kung makakabawi sila as we take a look at that miss by Ranzel Yong. And now, on the run is Mindoro. Natada uses his right hand. He misses. And Bernal giving chase, but he lost space. 7 minutes and 49 in the second quarter. Lamang pa rin ng Pampanga Delta, 40-23 dito sa ating Chooks-to-Go NBL Chairman's Cup 2021. We are here at the Bren Z Giao Convention Center in Pampanga. Yong, it's that jumper. Ranzel Yong making it a 19-point lead for the Delta. Vigan at right. Vigan. Natada. They go to Huerto. Nice pass and a miss. Pamadico missing that layup. Serrano attacks outside. Santos short. And Huerto getting or keeping the ball alive. Here come the Delta. Serrano, nice pass, and Yong finishes. 44-25, the Delta with the lead. The lead is at 19, 6 minutes and 45 on the clock. Huerto goes to his left, Huerto, and a turnover. Serrano attacks, Serrano. Ball stays with the Delta. And Serrano very aggressive on finding his shots. Meanwhile, tough shot there inside for Santos. But he draws a foul. So another foul on the Mindoro Tamaraws. Jeff Santos now at the line for 2 shots. And Santos misses. Jeff Santos scoreless in this game, but he has 2 assists now. Oh, Yong getting that ball and getting that put back. Ranzel Yong outworking the defense of the Mindoro Tamaraws. Vigan at the key, being guarded by Jeff Santos. They go inside and a turnover. Oh, what a layup there for Garcia. And now it's a 23-point lead for the Delta. So Michael Garcia with that layup, and now the Delta up by 23. We have a timeout. Back to the ball game with the Pampanga Delta still with a big lead over the Tamaraws in this ball game, 48-25. Meanwhile, we will again take a break and come back in a moment. Back here to our live coverage of the NBL Chooks-to-Go Chairman's Cup. I'm Ruben Terrado. We are live at the Bren Z. Giao Convention Center here in San Fernando, Pampanga, as we see a miss by the Tamaraws. Garcia, short on that three. And the rebound by the Delta, and Daryl Pascual with a conversion. Pascual, that's his first 2 points of the game. 25-point lead for the Delta. Natada to Vaigan at the corner. They swing it around. Huerto, nice pass inside. The shortstop, no good on that play. And Pascual gets the board for the Pampanga Delta. Serrano for three. Enjo Serrano from downtown, 53-25 in favor of the Delta. Huerto. No answer there for Huerto. Serrano. Pass to the right side. Garcia at the corner. No. Battle for the ball. It goes to Serrano. He will set it up. Fresh 14 for the Delta. Pascual with a screen. Serrano. Nice move inside, but no good. And a hard collision there between Serrano and Vaigan. And looks like the foul is on Rodel Vaigan. Serrano got hit on the face in that play. Let's watch it again. Serrano looking for that rebound and kind of a blindside hit. Of course, not unintentional on the part of Vaigan. Take a look at this three-point shot by Enjo Serrano, and now we have a timeout. here, the Chooks-to-Go NBL Chairman's Cup 2021 season. We are live here at the Brenzi Giao Convention Center. And now we're sharing to you the format for the Chooks-to-Go NBL season 2021 as we see a foul on the Tamaraws. Foul on Baigan on that play. The tournament will be a single round robin elimination. The 4 bottom teams will be eliminated. As you see that shot by Michael Garcia. The top 2 teams advance to the semifinals. The quarterfinals will be a knockout. It will be 3 versus 6 and 4 versus 5. And then afterwards, there will be a semifinals, best of 3 affair. And then for the championship, it will be a best of 3 as well. As we see a layup there by Michael Garcia, skying high for that layup. And now this lead has ballooned to 22, or sorry, that's a 32-point lead for the Delta. Natada missing on that 3. Rebound by Alulod. And a steal by Ganya. Another fast break here. Jason David, skying high for the layup. Another fast break play for the Pampanga Delta. And now, it's a 34-point lead. And that Gatorade fast break blast was brought to you by Gatorade. Nothing beats Gatorade. And we will take a break and come back with the Pampanga Delta up by 34 points. As we see Mark Dyke seeing action for the first time in this game. Of course, Mark Dyke played for LaSalle in college, but in high school he also won championships with National University. So good to see Mark Dyke here in the NBL. Meanwhile, a miss by the Tamaraws. Alulod at the corner, too strong. And the rebound by Primo Manaloto. Serrano to Ganya. Ganya at right. Serrano now with the basketball. Dyke is there for the screen as well as Primo Manaloto. Serrano taking that layup, almost going in. Dyke, offensive rebound, nothing there. And Baigan gets the rebound. Baigan, pass, nice play, and a miss there for Mindoro. Serrano fakes, Serrano, and a foul. Serrano almost completing that fast break play. And now, ang harap-harapang butata na yan. Nahatid sa inyo ni CJ Ganya. Hatid din sa inyo ng Chooks-to-Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Serrano missing on that free throw. Huerto now out of the game. Magpapahinga muna siya. So now, Serrano, another bank shot at the free throw line. So don't be surprised if Encho Serrano takes those free throw attempts using the glass. Here's the Tamaraws. A miss there by Salas. Ball will stay with the Tamaraws. The Tamaraws having a hard time offensively. Only 8 of 38 from the field goal range. The Pampanga Delta 20 of 47 from the field. Aksalan at the corner, no. And the rebound by CJ Ganya. Jason David to Serrano. Serrano, no. And the rebound by Aksalan. We're nearing the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. Aksalan to Ginto. Against Ganya, Ginto takes the 3-point shot. It doesn't go. Rebound by Serrano. Give and go play. Oh, nice pass. And Ganya misses. And David able to get that foul, so we will head to the line for 2 free throws. But nice fast break play there by the Delta. Everything but the basket for CJ Ganya. Jason David now at the free throw line with the Delta up by 35 points and a miss by David. Interesting 5 here for the Delta with David, Mark Dyke, CJ Ganya, Angel Serrano, and Primo Manaloto. One minute and 41 seconds left in the second quarter. The Tamaraws still down here. Salas. They go to Ginto. Ginto inside. Over Manaloto. Short. And the rebound by Primo Manaloto. Serrano at left. Serrano with the basketball. They go to the left side. David takes the 3-point shot. No. Dyke, offensive rebound. Dyke scores. And again, the Delta continuing to dominate the boards. Oh, and a 3-point shot by Natada. That's a long 3-point bomb for Luigi Natada. But still, the Delta up big in the second quarter. Ganya to David. David, screen by Dyke. Serrano at the corner for 3. 66-28. The Delta up. And looks like an offensive foul. So now another chance for the Delta to score as we take a look at that 3-point shot from the corner from the birthday boy, Encho Serrano. Serrano to the right side. Ganya takes the 3. No good, and we have a whistle. Ball will go now to Mindoro with 29.8 seconds left in the second quarter. The Pampanga Delta with a 66-28 lead over the Tamaraws. Natada at the key. They go to the baseline and a steal. Jason David up ahead to Serrano, and Serrano touchdown. Mindoro now with Natada taking a 3, scores. Luigi Natada answering back. 6.7 seconds left. Can the Pampanga Delta score here? Nice pass to Dyke, and Dyke, no! Dyke misses, and I think that won't count. The referees will review and they say no basket. So at the end of the first half, the Pampanga Delta with a commanding 37-point lead over the Mindoro Tamaraws. As you watch some of the highlights of the game in the first half, Luigi Natada with the 3, but it was not enough. Halftime stats and more when we return.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag. May kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan. Nag-aalap ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag. May kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan. Nag-aalap ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap.
Time here at the Bren Zigyao Convention Center. This is the Chooks-to-Go NBL Chairman's Cup 2021 with the Delta of Pampanga 68, the Mindoro Tamaraws 31. As we take a look at the highlights of the first half, Mindoro led 2-0, but that was the last time the Tamaraws tasted the lead as Levy Hernandez attacked often in that quarter. CJ Ganya also scoring on that one. The Pampanga Delta up 33-16 in the first quarter. In the second quarter, it was still all Pampanga Delta, even with this basket by Luigi Natada. Most of the Pampanga players on the floor contributing, including Encho Serrano, who scored on that layup. Some halftime stats for you in this game between Mindoro and Pampanga. Pampanga shooting the ball 44% from the field, only 20% for the Tamaraws. Rebounding, Pampanga with the edge, 46-30. Assists, 21 for the Delta, 5 for the Tamaraws. And for the steals, Pampanga also dominating that one, 8-1. Leading scorers for the Delta, Hernandez with 14, Encho Serrano with 12, CJ Ganya with 9 points, and Ranzel Yong with 8 for the Mindoro Tamaraws. Rodel Vaigan leading the charge for the Tamaraws with 11 points. Luigi Natada, 8 points across his name. Jay Axalan with 5, and Dillon Alulod with 3 points. Again, this is the Chooks-to-Go NBL Chairman's Cup 2021. We are here at the Bren Z Giao Convention Center, the home of the Pampanga Delta. But for this year, it's the home of the NBL. And now we are back after a 1-month break due to the restrictions of our community quarantine in Metro Manila and nearby provinces. We thank you for joining us, and thank you for patiently waiting for the games of the NBL. Meanwhile, that's Al Yanko with that jumper off a pass by Levy Hernandez. So another good start for the Pampanga Delta in this third quarter. Vaigan outside, missing on that 3, and the rebound by Lianco. Binuya now, playing for the first time in this game, missing on that shot. Tamayo. They go to Hernandez, 8 on the shot clock. Lianco, one-hander, and he draws a foul against Bernal. So now Lianco will head back to the line here early in the third quarter. Lianco with 4 points and 5 rebounds in this game. Lianco missing that first, but he has been doing the dirty work. Again, the Delta out rebounding the Tamaraws 46-30 in the first half, as we see a conversion by Al Lianco at the line. It is now a 40-point lead, 71-31. Vaigan to Ginto, inside pass, Bernal, no. Bernal again, not giving up on the play. He misses the shot, and the rebound by Binuya. Binuya, pass to Hernandez. Hernandez, baseline drive. Hernandez, pass to Lianco. Almost a turnover. Tamayo to Hernandez at the corner. Missing on that 3 and a push. Loose ball foul on Raymond Binuya. Referee Carlo Vergara clearly seeing that push by Raymond Binuya. 40-point lead for the Delta. Natada to Ginto, or Huerto, I should say. They go inside, and a kick out. Vaigan for 3. Rodel Vaigan connecting from the outside, but still a big deficit for the Tamaraws. Vaigan with a block, but there's a whistle. So now Alianco back at the line for 2 free throws. Alianco. He makes the first free throw. If you've been following the Pampanga Delta ever since they participated in the league, Alianco was really one of the so-called pioneer players of the Pampanga Delta. Alianco was part of that team that finished second behind the Taguig Generals in Season 2 of the NBL as an amateur league. Meanwhile, Lianco, open, missing on that layup. Binuya also failing to convert on that tip-in, and a lucky break for Mindoro. The Tamaraws now with the ball. 3-point shot by Natada. Good! And we have a foul away from play. That is Natada's third 3-point made in this game. As you watch this replay, we have a foul away from play, and looks like Lianco and Famadico was battling for position inside. So the basket counts for Natada. But I think there is also an infraction. Oh, the foul is on Alianco. So another possession here for the Tamaraws. The Tamaraws looking to score. Huerto, no. And the rebound by Hernandez. 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Hernandez inside. Santos, and a kickball. A look at Famadico. He was able to draw a foul off Alianco earlier in that possession, and Tamayo missing on that long three, but the rebound by Binuya. They go inside to Lianco. Lianco double team, but he still scores. Lianco with a short stab, and now the Delta 75, the Tamaraws 37. Baigan, in and out, and a tip in there by Don Huerto. Binuya to Tamayo. Pass to Lianco. Lianco fakes. Lianco goes inside. Kick out to Hernandez. They will set it up again. 10 on the shot clock. Levy Hernandez at right. Lianco with the screen. Hernandez. Pass inside. And a turnover. Oh, Tamayo with a steal. And Tamayo all alone for the layup. Mark Tamayo for two. And now it's a 38-point lead for the Delta. Frustration setting in on the Mindoro Tamaraws. Baigan driving inside to Huerto. Huerto takes that jumper. No good. Rebound by Ronan Santos. Hernandez at right. Hernandez. And he's fouled by Luigi Natada. 7 minutes and 26 seconds left in the third quarter. We have a blowout here at the Bren Zigiao Convention Center. Tamayo, he takes a three-point shot, in and out. Oh, and Ronan Santos is there for the putback. No backs out there for the Mindoro Tamaraws. Back to a 40-point lead. Natada at left against Levy Hernandez. Alulod to Baigan at right. Screen there by Huerto. Three-point shot there by Dillon Alulod. Down to a 37-point lead. Santos. He drives inside. Santos and a steal. Huerto up ahead. Luigi Natada all alone for two. Luigi Natada with 13 points in the game. Lianco one under, no. But Binuya right there for the putback. Another lucky break there for the Delta, who are up 81-44. Natada at left. Alulod. Huerto is there for the screen. Alulod drives. And inside to Famadico. Looks like it was deflected away by Lianco. Hernandez. Driving. Hernandez. And a foul. Foul is on Don Huerto. Third foul on Don Huerto. Meanwhile, we have a timeout here. So we will take a break and come back in a moment. Back here at the Bren Z. Giao Convention Center in Pampanga, where the Delta dominating this matchup. Levy Hernandez with the layup right there. Levy Hernandez leading the charge for the Delta with 14 points in the contest. Hernandez hitting that three-point shot. That was his lone three of this game. But still a long way to go. We have 5 minutes and 44 seconds left in the third quarter. The Delta, they are still up 82-44. No let up for the Pampanga Delta. We have Edjo Serrano now back in the game. For the Delta, we have Primo Manaloto also in the game along with Rancel Yong. Natada. Alulod to Salas. Back to Natada. Bounce pass inside. And the finish by Famadico. So if you're Mindoro, you want to finish strong in this game. So I think they have to be disciplined on the court. And I think this is also an opportunity for Mindoro to run their plays. As we see this assist. Our swabbing assist is brought to you by Chooks-to-Go. 100% zero antibiotics. Ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. And again, it's good to see Mindoro logging some assists here. And a steal. Garcia. And a layup there by Michael Garcia. The High Flyers scoring on that layup. I won't be surprised if Michael Garcia will pull off a slam dunk later on, but let's see. Salas to Natada. They go to Famadico. Alulod for three. Good! Alulod from downtown. Still a big lead for the Delta. And Young finishes with that short stop. Natada at left against Serrano to Salas. Being guarded by Baluyot. Salas still with the basketball. 8 on the shot clock. Salas. They go to Natada. Natada takes a three-point shot. Air ball. Ball goes back to the Pampanga Delta. You can really see the firepower of the Delta this season with this lineup, where you have the luxury of putting Encho Serrano as a second stringer. Meanwhile, Ranzel Young looking to score, but he is fouled. Natada with a foul. A third foul for Natada. As we see Ginto returning to the match for the Tamaraws. Baluyot will inbound for the Delta. Serrano to Garcia. Handoff, Young, and a foul. Famadico trying to pull off a block against Ranzel Young, but Ranzel Young just too tall. So Young earns a trip to the line. But he misses the first free throw. Ranzel Young, who had a stint with San Sebastian in the collegiate ranks, as he hits the second free throw. Big lead here for the Pampanga Delta. Ginto, Famadico, back to Ginto, 10 on the shot clock. Natada, bounce pass inside, and intercepted. Serrano, and Serrano scores the layup. It is now a 40-point lead, and another steal for the Delta. Young, but a counter here for the Tamaraws. Ginto to Natada at left. They go inside. And the ball goes to the Pampanga Delta. So another turnover here. Serrano, Baluyot. Baluyot open for three. No go. The long rebound, and it's Tamaraws basketball. Rodel Vaigan enters the game for the Mindoro Tamaraws. Of course, Rodel Vaigan, one of the noted players of the Mindoro Tamaraws. Vaigan actually is from Gloria in Oriental Mindoro. Played college ball with PMI, as we see a steal. Serrano scores on the layup. And the rout continues with the Delta up 91-49. Vaigan at the keyhole, takes the three-point shot, too strong. And the rebound by Manaloto. Garcia against Vaigan, nice pass, and the finish by Encho Serrano. Good pass by Michael Garcia, and now it's a 93-49 lead. Vaigan to the corner, Salas. Salas driving inside, and a steal. Manaloto up ahead to Serrano. Serrano scores the layup. Easy 2 points for Encho Serrano. And now it's a 95-49 game. Everything going right for the Pampanga Delta. 3-point shot, it doesn't go. Rebound by Young. Serrano, up ahead, Manaloto. Manaloto, no. And Garcia, or I should say Baluyot, is hacked on that play. And he will shoot 2 free throws. So the foul is on Gerald Salas. The Tamaraws in penalty, so Baluyot will shoot 2 and he makes the first free throw. One minute and 4 seconds left in the third quarter. The Delta with a commanding lead here, 97-49 is our count. Pampanga already with 5 players in double figures led by Encho Serrano with 20 points. As we see Vigan hitting the 3-point shot. Vigan with 17 in the ball game. Baluyot, can he answer? No. Manaloto. And Vigan steals the ball. 35 seconds left. Vigan uses the left hand for that layup. Serrano. And looks like the ball goes out of bounds. Ball stays with the Delta. 28.7 seconds left in the third quarter. And the Delta nearing the century mark. And we're just in the third quarter. And there's a foul on Luigi Natada. And you can see in his face the frustration on the part of Natada. And again, penalty situation for the Tamaraws. And Ranzel Yong returns to the line. Yong with 11 points in the game, and Yong hits the first. So Yong also hitting the second free throw, and now it's a 99-54 lead. Natada. And a steal. Serrano. He scores. 101-54. And we are still in the third quarter. Natada. At left. Natada fires a three. Air ball. Baluyot with the rebound. And that will do it. So at the end of the third quarter, a commanding lead for the Pampanga Delta. Our score 101-54 as we see the highlights of Encho Serrano. No let up for Encho Serrano. He has 20 points in the ball game. And the Pampanga Delta looking good here. They're on their way to victory. Final 12 minutes of the matchup when we return on Solar Sports. Back here on Solar Sports for the live coverage of the NBL. This is the Chooks-to-Go NBL Chairman's Cup. Governor Dennis Pineda. I'm sure he's glad to see that the Pampanga Delta never missing a beat in this game. And that's what you'd like to see. You have to form some habits as you go along for this season. Of course, there will be tougher opponents on the way. This is just the start of their campaign. So you want to, have play with good habits on to the next game. 101-54. Of course, if you are the Mindoro Tamaraws, I think you should continue to play. Should still run your plays and, end the game with a bang. Have some momentum as they enter the next game. Meanwhile, a miss there for the Tamaraws. And Vigan. A lucky break. Unlucky break there for Vigan. Missing on that short stab. David hangs in the air. No. Battle for that ball. And a collision in the paint and a traveling violation. 101-54 in this blowout game here in the Chooks-to-Go NBL Chairman's Cup. Huerto Pass is picked off and Tamayo all alone for 2 points. 103-54 is the score. And another steal. Tamayo again. Pass to Ganya. He's blocked. But Mindoro unable to control the basketball. And now, Mindoro sues for time. And we will take a break and come back shortly. Back here on Solar Sports for the live coverage of the Chooks-to-Go NBL Chairman's Cup. The Mindoro Tamaraws down over the Pampanga Delta by 49 points. So a lopsided affair. But during the break, I saw Coach Benji Teodoro still mapping out instructions on his team, which is good to see. That means that they are really looking forward to the next game as we see a putback there by Agapito Bernal. So Aga Banal with a putback and a foul on Santos. So Bernal shooting the bonus, it's short. And Dyke with the rebound. And now Tamayo with the basketball. Santos. They go to Dyke. Dyke inside. Dyke, short stab, short. Loose ball, picked up by Mindoro. Natada. Sadikon jumper, short. And Dyke with the rebound. Tamayo. Lob to Ganya. Almost a highlight there. But Ganya couldn't finish. Natada, step back, looking for a teammate. They go to Bernal, and we have a foul. 9 minutes and 31 seconds left in the ball game. The Pampanga Delta. This is really sending a strong message to the opposition. Not just for Mindoro, but also to the other teams of the NBL. I'm sure they're watching. I'm sure they're looking at the roster of the Pampanga Delta. And now, Tamayo missing on that shot, but a tip in there by CJ Ganya. 105-56. 9 minutes and 10 seconds left in the ball game. Natada almost turning the ball over. 8 on the shot clock. Natada, layup, no. Rebound by the Tamaraws. Alulod with that short stop. Alulod with that two-pointer. 105-58 in favor of the Delta. A miss there by David. Rebound by Ganya. Tamayo taking that three-point shot. Good. Mark Tamayo, known for his outside sniping, hitting that three-point shot. 50-point lead for the Delta. I think there's a foul. And Vigan able to earn a trip to the line. He will shoot, I think, 3 free throws. Yes, that's 3 free throws for Rodel Vigan. Vigan with 19 points in the game. And he misses. Vigan, 5 of 21 from the field, including 3 of 16 from threes. It has been a tough night for Vigan, but a gallant effort for Rodel Vigan. And Vigan misses that free throw. 108 to 59. Santos shoots a 3, short. Dyke with a rebound. Dyke at the post. Dyke takes that short style for 2. Mark Dyke hitting that short stab under 8 minutes left. And the Delta 110. The Tamaraws 59. And the jumper there by Huerto. Tamayo. David back to Tamayo. Santos for 3. And Santos joins the scoring fray. 113 to 61. Vigan shoots a 3. Too strong, and Mark Dyke with the rebound. Dyke on the run. And almost a steal by Alulod. Talking about Dillon Alulod, he played college ball with the Bulacan State University, as we see CJ Ganya now on the bench. Alulod is from Nauan, Oriental Mindoro, but he played college ball with the Bulacan State University. So an interesting choice of school for Alulod. Meanwhile, the Pampanga Delta still on the attack. Nice pass inside. Then a basket there by Santos. Jason David with the assist. And again, Mindoro calling a timeout here. Under 7 minutes to play in the ball game. Let's watch this pass by Jason David. And we have a timeout. Here on the NBL. Back here in the NBL on Solar Sports, as we see the schedule of games tomorrow, it's going to be the Quezon Barons against the Spartan Stan in an all Quezon affair. That's an interesting matchup at 4 p.m. That will be followed by the matchup between the Pampanga Delta and the Laguna Pistons at 6 p.m. So join us tomorrow live on Solar Sports as well as on our other platforms. Governor Dennis Pineda still coaching in this game. And I mentioned earlier, he really knows his basketball. You know, he's actually the head coach of Pampanga, but, you know, he's also doing his job not just as a patron of the team, but also as the head coach. Mindoro with a basketball. 3-point shot, too strong. Oh, it goes in! Wow! That was I thought that Aksalan would miss that 3-point shot. Let's take a look at the replay. Whoa, a high bounce. You don't see that very often in any basketball leagues. Meanwhile, there's a foul away from play.
It's a flagrant foul penalty, 1 on number 4, Primo Manaloto.
So a flagrant foul called on Primo Manaloto, and according to the referees, that shot by Aksalan will count. So yes, that's a 4-point play for Jay Aksalan getting the friendly bounce. I mean, a friendly bounce for Jay Aksalan. So Aksalan at the free throw line. In and out. The ball will stay with the Tamaraws after that flagrant foul on Primo Manaloto. Again, due to the NBL being a pro league now, you'll be seeing some flagrant fouls instead of the unsportsmanlike foul that has been the rule in the NBL during its amateur days. Now it's going to be a flagrant foul 1. It's either a flagrant foul 1 or a flagrant foul 2. So take note of that. As the Delta still in command, 115-67 is the count. 6 minutes and 6 seconds left in the ball game as we see this shot. Another perimeter shot for Mindoro. Tamayo, Tubaluyot at the corner. No. Rebound by Santos. Ronan Santos with the board. It's Tamayo now. With the ball, bounce pass. 3-point shot is good. Jeff Santos this time with that 3-point bomb. 118-67. Alulod. Aksalan. Miscommunication there and a steal. Jeff Santos all alone for the layup. 120-67. Natada. Handoff to Aksalan. Oh, give and go play and Aksalan scores. Beautiful pass there by Alulod. Setting up Aksalan for that layup. Talking about Jay Aksalan, a player from LPU Batangas. And as you see that layup there by Jeff Santos and then a give and go play, Jay Aksalan for that 2 points. And Levy Hernandez returning to the game and now Luigi Natada on the bench now for the Tamaraws. Santos, jumper for 2. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left in the ball game. And a layup there by Bernal. 122-71. A 51-point lead for the Delta. Jeff Santos missing the 3, battle for the rebound. It's with Bernal. Alulod takes a 3. He passes to Huerto, missing on that long distance shot. And the rebound by Jeff Santos. Jeff Santos. Pass to Serrano. Hernandez. Hernandez drives. Hernandez. Blocked by Huerto. Serrano at the corner for 3. Under 4 minutes left in the ball game. Salas. Inside pass. And Bernal will shoot 2 free throws. Foul on Ronan Santos. That's his first. As we watch this 3-point shot by Enjo Serrano, the birthday boy. Bernal makes the first. 125-72 is the count. Christian Sadicon enters the game again for Huerto. Bernal hits. 125-73. Final moments of this lopsided game between the Delta and the Tamaraws, and a block by Bernal. What a block against Enjo Serrano. Hernandez looking for a teammate. Santos, bounce pass to Serrano, and he's sacked. Aking foul on Bernal. And Encho Serrano will shoot 2 free throws. So that's actually the 5th foul on Bernal. But again, because of the league now, a professional status, Bernal stays in the game. Meanwhile, here is a sportsmanship moment there in this game. At dahil sa sportsmanship moment na yan ni CJ Ganya, ang ating manok ng bayan of the game, atid sa inyo ng Chooks-to-Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan, garantisadong 0 antibiotics. 126-73. And a turnover once again. Hernandez saving the ball, but to a Mindoro player. But they get the ball back. Serrano able to control the basketball. Serrano missing on that short stab. And we have another foul here on Manaloto. 2 minutes and 58 seconds left in the ball game. The Pampanga Delta 126-73 is our count. This is a 53-point lead for the Delta. Jay Aksalan now at the line with Pampanga in penalty, and Aksalan hits the free throw. 11 points for Aksalan, including 6 rebounds in the game. And 1 of 2 from Aksalan. 126-74 is the score. Hernandez to Baluyot. Baluyot missing that 3-point shot, and the rebound by Encho Serrano. And he says we'll set it up. Oh, and a miss by Hernandez, and the rebound by Aksalan. Aksalan on the run. Aksalan pass to Famadico. He makes the shot. Meanwhile, Serrano way off on that shot. 50-point lead for the Delta. Salas pass inside. And Famadico with a layup. Back-to-back baskets for John Famadico. 126-78 is our count. Hernandez. We are in the last 2 minutes of the ball game. Lob pass to Serrano and a turnover. Pass too high for Encho Serrano. So again, the Pampanga Delta on their way to a rousing victory with this runaway win against the Mindoro Tamaraws, sending a strong message that they are still one of the championship contenders here in the NBL Pro League. Aksalan and a turnover. That has been the night of the Mindoro Tamaraws, being outclassed by this formidable Pampanga Delta team. And Ginto with a steal. Ginto against Hernandez. Ginto no good on that play, but he gets the rebound and he's blocked by Baluyot. Nearing the 1 minute mark of this ball game between the Pampanga Delta and the Mindoro Tamaraws. Serrano, short. And ball sails out. Ball goes to Mindoro. 128-78. Final seconds of this blowout game. Ginto. They go to Aksalan for 3. 40 seconds left. 128-81. Baluyot. Pass to Serrano. Serrano at right. Pass to Baluyot. Baluyot for 3. No. Manaloto with the board and a block by Aksalan. 18 seconds left. Sadikon all alone for 2. 128-81. Almost a steal by Sadikon. And looks like that will do it. And Santos slams it home. And that ends the ball game. Our final score, 130 for the Pampanga Delta and 83 for the Tamaraws. Dominating performance for the Pampanga Delta. And again, our manok ng bayan, player of the game. Walang inaatrasan at hindi mapigilan si Encho Serrano, ang ating manok ng bayan, player of the game. Atid sa inyo ng Chooks-to-Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan, garantisadong zero antibiotics. Another first from Bounty Agro Ventures Incorporated. So Encho Serrano, a great night for him. Si birthday boy ang ating best player of the game, and we will take a break and come back in a moment.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan. Nag-aalap ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan. Nag-aalap ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang.
A dominating performance for the Pampanga Delta. They win this one 130-83 over the Mindoro Tamaraws. Kasama po natin ang ating best player of the game, none other than the birthday boy himself, Encho Serrano. And Encho, una sa lahat, happy birthday muna sa'yo. Pero going to the game, ano ba yung naging mindset mo going to this first game of the season against Mindoro?
Inisip ko lang po na alam ko na sobrang excited na yung Pampanga kasi ngayon na kami naglaro. Well, yun, pinagandaan talaga namin to ng mga teammates ko na magpursige kami araw-araw para sa Pampanga talaga.
And Encho, talagang kumbaga blowout yung panalo, no? Ano bang ibig sabihin nito? Talaga bang yung Pampanga isa sa mga masasabi natin na isa pa rin sa mga malalakas na team dito sa NBL?
Hindi po masasabi pero pinapakita na lang po namin sa laro. Ginagawa po namin yung best namin. Then makikita na lang po namin kung ano yung magiging resulta pag ginawa namin yung best namin. So yun, hindi po namin masasabi na kami yung pinakamalakas pero ibibigay po namin yung game namin every game.
Okay, that was Encho Serrano, ang ating best player of the game. Happy birthday sa'yo, Encho Serrano.
Thank you po. Ako si Encho Serrano, certified homegrown ng province of Pampanga.
Maraming salamat, Encho Serrano, at happy birthday ulit sa'yo, ang ating hey, best player of the game. Okay, before we go, let's watch the highlights of this performance by the Pampanga Delta. Like I said kanina, Mindoro only led 2-0, and then it was all Pampanga from there on. CJ Ganya also contributing to the cause of the Pampanga Delta in the second quarter. Some highlight plays here. And Michael Garcia also with his contributions. Luigi Natada, one of the bright spots for the Mindoro Tamaraws, but it was not enough. Enjo Serrano scoring on that layup. Third quarter, it is still all Pampanga Delta. Mark Tamayo with that layup. On the other end, Enjo Serrano also with that fast break layup. And also Serrano doing it on defense with that steal and layup. And then in the fourth quarter, the domination continues for the Delta with Mark Tamayo hitting that three-point shot, and then also Don Huerto also converting in the fourth quarter, but again it was not enough as Pampanga with a rousing victory to start off their campaign in the NBL. Ronan Santos finishing the game with that slam. Okay, and that ends our coverage of the NBL on Solar Sports. And again, a reminder, tomorrow, our games, it will be an all Quezon showdown. It's going to be the Barons against the Spartan at 4, and at 6 p.m. the Pampanga Delta and the Laguna Pistons going at it at 6 p.m. Magpapaalam na po kami. Ito po ang NBL, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown.